Mr. Jason Ripley, Justin's eldest brother, Mr. Michael Ripley, Justin's second brother, Mrs. Shirley Ripley, Michael's wife and their children, Alicia, Holly, Caleb, and Eva, and all relatives, family, friends, Dharma brothers and sisters. We meet here today with sadness in our hearts. But I would like to share a few words with you about the Buddhist way of coming to terms with our loved ones passing. I hope it might be of some comfort to you during this most difficult time. In Buddhist thought, death is not an end or complete loss, although there is temporary separation. It is not something to be feared, but accepted as a natural continuation of one's existence into future lives. His Eminence Sam Tuku Rinpoche, spiritual guide to us and to Justin, has shared with us, Justin is well and will have a good rebirth. What determines this is not the material things we accumulate in our lives, but the good actions we do, the good thoughts we carry, and most importantly, the positive effect we have on others during our lifetime. Justin spent the last few years of his life doing something he was truly happy doing. Not only did he love what he was doing, but he also brought so much happiness, relief, and benefit to many. Those who have the good fortune to know him will agree that meeting him is always a pleasant encounter. This was the effect he had on people because his life had been about doing work that would benefit others and bring happiness to the world around him. The Buddhist teachings on karma, or the universal law of cause and effect, says that good begets good, evil begets evil. Justin's strong spirituality and abundance of kindness and goodness will ensure he will enjoy a good rebirth to continue doing what is close to his heart. There will come a time when all of us have to let go of all that we love, including our bodies. Justin will be remembered not just for who he is, but for what he did. The time when he was with us was spent meaningfully and usefully. He certainly did his part to spread kindness, love, and happiness. Therefore, it is no surprise that Justin was well loved by everyone. He will always be remembered for his deep spirituality, reflected in his gentle nature, patience, warmth, and care. He was humble, friendly, and ever willing to help. I am not Justin's closest friends, but I have also been a recipient of his wonderful qualities. When he went to great lengths to teach a dinosaur like me about social media and the internet. We will miss Justin as a son, relative, Dharma brother, a friend, or simply just a very nice, happy guy. Let's rejoice in his life, a most meaningful one, any mother would be proud of. Justin leaving us so soon is a final blessing that he gave us, by letting us realize how short life can be and that we never know when our time has come. Let Justin be the inspiration for us to make each day count, and that we shall enrich someone else's life as Justin did ours. I shall end here by sharing a quote from Rinpoche. When the time of our lives comes to an end, smile for a better journey ahead, because you have packed your bags and made good travel plans. To Justin's family, we hope that you will see us as part of your family also, as Justin was part of ours and always will be. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor Liao. Now, to share a few personal memories, I call upon J.P. Tong, a close colleague and friend of Justin, who spent much time with him over the last few years.
谢谢饶文正讲法师。现在让我们邀请 Justin 的同事兼好友董俊恒先生，跟我们分享有关他与 Justin 之间的一些回忆和故事。过去几年来，他们之间的合作关系可说是十分密切的。有请。
Good evening to Justin's family and Justin's friends. My name is JP. I am the liaison of Ladrang, and I've been working very closely. Justin. Although it is with much sadness that we meet today, I wish to share a little of how much there is to celebrate in the life that Justin led. Justin joined Ladrang in year 2009. We were very, very happy that he joined because Rinpoche wanted to start a new division in Ladrang called the E Division, which was led by Big Queen. And we needed a lot of technical support back then. And Justin had all the know-how that we needed, so it was a great relief that we could manage to entice Justin to join us. So we were very, very happy. And what E Division does is it actually takes care of Kuchara's websites, and then most recently Rinpoche's blog sites. So everything that happens in the organization is actually translated or promoted via the websites, and it reaches to thousands and thousands of people worldwide. From there, Justin moved to another division in the kitchen. And when he moved to the kitchen, I had no idea that he was such a great cook. I was shocked. He cooked up a storm every day, and I walked in and was like, where did you learn how to cook? I said, oh, I used to cook before. Oh, really? And Rinpoche he loved his food so much, and he would send out SMSs and say, everybody go down to the kitchen now and try this, and then try that. So we had a great time eating all this food, and all the liaisons who had meetings in the Ladrang, and all the guests who were invited, I'm sure could remember all the fantastic food that he would cook up. And I recently heard from Alice, Justin's mom, that he would actually call New Zealand, to get recipes. No wonder he was on the phone all the time in the kitchen. So he was very dedicated, and he was always smiling in the kitchen. And I always asked him, why are you so happy? Because there's this constant high. So, but I realized that he was very passionate because why? He's cooking for Rinpoche, and he loved Rinpoche because Rinpoche was somebody who he personally saw who could benefit so many people and change so many people's lives, including Justin himself. Then, other than being a cook in Ladrang, Justin was also the maintenance person. You see, I am a dinosaur as well. I am not IT savvy at all. I just know to turn on my computer and write my emails, and that's it. So every time when the internet is down, when the CCTV, it'll be, Justin, please help me. Or if my computer, is stalled, Justin, it's always Justin. So, yeah. So when I think of Justin, it's always computer, internet, CCTV. Then recently, because of Justin's hard work and his dedication, and how he excelled in what was given to him, he was given the position of the private office. In short, we call it PO. The private office is a group of young people, there are 6 of them, who dedicate their lives in being Rinpoche's assistants. And they do anything and everything that Rinpoche instructs them, which is predominantly how to disseminate as many teachings as possible to the people around the world via internet, or via an event, or just delivering a gift. and they work. They dedicate their whole lives towards that. So, and I remember that I would always see him. Well, with Justin's, being so IT savvy, Rinpoche will always call him to fix the blog, fix any of the websites, and he was literally, Rinpoche's IT person, his personal IT personnel. So, and he was so happy, very, 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 very happy. A lot of times we had to say, can you just go home already? Or can you please rest already? But he just kept on going and going, and I've never seen him so happy before. Which I've realized much later was because there were many, many letters from the internet that came in, and there were testimonials from the people who read, Rinpoche's blog and the articles in the websites, and they thanked Rinpoche for saving their lives, for making a difference in their lives. And Justin would read all that. And I think being who he is, very, very generous, very loving, very kind. He would never say no if you needed help. Being a person that's so altruistic, I think that struck a chord in him. Because even though he's the person behind doing all the technical work, he was pivotal in the websites. And that motivated him to do more, to reach out to more people in the world. And I think that was one of his missions in his life. Having said that, Ladrang, I will speak on behalf of Ladrang and all the staff, that we will continue where Justin left off. The websites will be even more fabulous, and we will dedicate everything that we do in Ladrang, everything that benefits people around the world. We will dedicate all the merits to Justin, and as Rinpoche says, we will see him in Kuala Lumpur Peace Center, I think about 15 years from now. So yes, we will do all the hard work, we will build Kuala Lumpur Peace Center, and we will welcome Justin again with open arms, and I look forward to that day. Thank you very much.
It is also my great honor to be able to invite Justin's dear brother, Jason, to say a few words now.
现在让我们邀请 Justin 的哥哥 Jason 跟我们说几句话。
I'd just like to extend a warm welcome and thank you for all the help provided my family and also for looking after my brother. I guess I've been in his life from the beginning, the middle and the end, and I've seen the progress over the past 12 months and intensely over the past 4 months, and seeing how happy he is the best gift you could give anybody. And like you say, he is very altruistic, and I guess that is also a result of the love and care that all our family have shown him, all the experience and teachings that you guys have received from him. Our father used to be quite a DIY sort of man. He would fix anything. So when Justin was very young, he would have been like 2.5, 3. He would watch Dad fix the lawnmower, sit there intensely for hours and hours trying to figure out what he was doing. And Dad would not let him touch any tools. And then one day, I think when he was like about 5, he fixed the lawnmower for Dad, who was quite shocked that this little kid fixed his lawnmower for him. He was so proud, and Justin continues to do that throughout his life. He continues to surprise everybody with his kindness, and that's something that I think when you come across that, you know that you have received a sincere, warm, loving, caring person that is very hard to find anywhere you go. So I'm happy that all of you got to receive what we in New Zealand have known all along, that he is a special person and he has touched many lives. And this is something that we would like to share with a lot of our family when we go back home. I guess it's so easy to sort of get carried up in our own lives, get carried up in samsaric work, get carried up in dharma work, and kind of think that the goal is getting many people involved. But I think really it's those quality time, you know, those moments when you do actually have a time to have a smile, have a laugh, have a joke. And that's something that I've always carried with me, is that me and my brother didn't really need to communicate a lot because we knew what the other was doing. He was my left hand, I was his right hand. He was the peacemaker, I was the protector. So our personalities are pretty much connected. And also our other brother, little brother, taught us qualities like loyalty, taught us qualities like being there when we needed him. The kids taught us things that we never knew, you know. Everybody teaches everybody. So in that respect, I hope and pray that he comes back sooner than 15 years. And it would be nice to have everything up and running, have a place for him to come, create the causes for more people to come from all over the world. Because Kachara World Peace Centre is bigger than Kachara. It's bigger than Malaysia. It is definitely bigger than the world. And with a dream like that, I'm sure people will come. I mean, when we first came over to Malaysia in 2000, 2004, that was a turning point in Justin's spiritual life. Also for myself, taking refuge. And I think one of the things that sticks out in my mind was that Rinpoche said to both of us, and specifically to Justin, is that you will go further, and he did that. He went 100% in a short time to show us all a lesson of how we should act, how we should do Dharma work, how you should be involved in your normal life. I took a lot of the lessons that Justin took on board and applied that in samsara life. So even though a lot of us that are on the internet that are learning from you guys here in Malaysia, we apply what you learn and we feel good about it. And yes, all these people that are saying thank you, that's a result of all your hard work. So thank you. I don't know if anybody else would like to say any words. Feel free to share. And it has been very helpful to hear these words, especially from my mum, so thank you again.
Everyone who knew Justin knew and loved a different side of him. He meant so much to so many different people. He meant so much to so many different people throughout Kachara and all around the world through his global work with the websites. I am most honored to be able to introduce to you this short video presentation we have prepared of Justin, just the way we all remember him.
我谢谢 Jason 刚才的分享。每一个人认识 Justin 的人都会分别被他的某一些特质所吸引。那对于克切拉人，甚至全球各地透过 Justin 的网络工作来认识他的人来说，他的存在是极富意义的。在此，我很荣幸跟大家分享我们所制作的一部短片，用来纪念大家心中的 Justin。
This evening's memorial prayers and video of Justin was requested by His Eminence Sentupu Rinpoche.
今晚的追悼会及刚才我们所观赏的短片呢，都是由尊贵的占都古仁波切提出来的想法。
Rinpoche has loved Justin like a brother, and ever since his passing, Rinpoche has made prayers for Justin every day for his good rebirth.
尊贵的占都古仁波切对待 Justin 就像对待自己的兄弟一样。自从 Justin 去世之后呢，仁波切每一天都在为他祈愿。
There will be a funeral service and memorial for Justin tomorrow at Xiao En Center in Cheras.
明天呢，我们将会举办另一场追悼会，那地点是在蕉来的孝恩馆。
Prayers will begin at Xiao En Center at 4 p.m., followed by sharings from family and friends and a slideshow of Justin's life in pictures.
那接着是 Justin 亲友们的分享会，那届时呢，我们也将播放 Justin 过去一些生活的照片。
All are welcome to join to celebrate and share Justin's life and to offer your last wishes and respects.
欢迎大家出席追思 Justin 的一生，为他致以最后的敬意和祝福。
Before we conclude, on behalf of Kachara House and all of us in Kachara who have known Justin, we would now like to offer a token of remembrance to Justin's family.
在仪式结束之前，我们仅代表科切拉佛教中心以及 Justin 在科切拉的所有朋友们，给 Justin 的家人献上一份纪念品。
In the Buddhist tradition, we offer Buddha statues to our friends with a wish that they too may gain all the peace, longevity, protection, wisdom and happiness that the Buddha represents.
那根据佛教传统，送佛像给朋友，代表我们希望他们同样能够享有佛陀所带来的安宁、长寿、庇佑、智慧和快乐。
We dedicate the many positive blessings and energy of this Lama Tsongkhapa statue to Justin, that he may always have great happiness now and forever.
愿将这尊中康巴大师像的加持及能量回向给 Justin， 希望他无论是此刻还是未来都能够幸福快乐。
I would now like to invite Pastor Miao to come forward. And also Mr. Justin Ripley to accept the statue on behalf of the Ripley family.
我们现在请饶文正讲法师将佛像送给 Justin 的哥哥 Jason。